Yo, what up, guys, and welcome back to another video on Tower of God New World. And today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the new update that is coming Wednesday, I believe. So the first thing that you probably already know is that Kallavan is coming, and in my opinion, unfortunately, he's going to be a green tank unit. Um, why did they do this? They just want to fill in roles, I think, and a green SSR Plus tank unit was missing. So, in terms of filling roles, I get why they're doing this, but in terms of power balancing, I don't get it at all because green element has been at the top for a very long time, especially with the addition of Storm Ray. So, other units would be nicer to add. I believe him making him blue element, for example, or red would be better, but that's just my opinion. But the overall update has some really nice additions. So we're gonna get new costumes um, for your veteran players, or maybe not veteran, but if you've played a year, you've probably already got this event. I think this is really uh, a bit, I would say, lackluster of them because they just reuse the previous events. So if you've played for over a year, you're gonna get all the events you've already gotten. So you can just skip the story. So if you look at the returning events, it says story event and Dorsey and the October illusion. We already got this. So if you're a new player, fine, you can look at the story, but I already seen this. So I think this is just a bit, I mean, I think this is a big L because making a new mini story shouldn't take that long in my opinion. But overall, I don't really care. I only care about the rewards, let's be honest. Um, and this is just the October Illusion Story Event Exchange Shop, which is really nice. It has most of the time has Shinsu whetstones. It has this costume. It has a free costume. It has Revolution mats, so that's all nice and well. I mean, new adventure chapters. You're probably not gonna reach floor 121 uh, soon, so not really that important for me and most people. But the new events are really nice. So of course, new teammate trial and missions. That's gonna be for Kallavan. Same with the boost missions. Champion Fight Season 2. That's also a really nice addition. So that's a new event. And this is actually really nice because we get another non-stop SSR limit break summon and missions. Oh, so if I read this right, we get a non-stop SSR limit break summon and missions. So not an SSR plus. Okay, I hoped it was an SSR plus because I got most of my SSRs maxed already that I want to up. So I hope this is a spelling mistake and they're gonna make an SSR plus limit break summon. But if it's an SSR limit break, it's nice for new people because getting SSRs to Rainbow is not that hard, but really nice for new players. Minigame Fish Slapping Dance. Not exactly sure what that's gonna what that means or what minigame that is, but we have to wait and see. There's gonna be instead of a secret room event, there's gonna be an element trading event. I believe we've already got this event, and I believe it was with that you have to make formations, and based on your formations, you get coins, and with those coins, you can get SSRs. But I'm not really sure if that is the event that they're talking about here. So it could be another event, not really sure. Then, of course, we have to check in and get teammates. Yeah, basic stuff. Kallavan's Essence check in part 1 and part 2. Also basic. It's basically every update we get check ins. the Alliance Expedition Season 13. So with the same with the steel eel. I mean, it's getting pretty repetitive in my opinion, the Alliance Expedition. So I hope they add more different expeditions, because every time we have to explore the map, find those weapons, and kill the eel. It's getting a bit repetitive in my opinion. So hopefully they add more of the alliance battles and different alliance battles. Loot bonus time event, always really nice. The secret floor raid up event. Okay, so this is really nice. So you have to save up your keys for the secret floor, because there's going to be a raid up event. So that's what I would advise you to do. Sometimes uh, they have a secret floor raid up event, and I'm saving up my keys for when these events happen. So I have like 800 or something keys right now, and when there's a secret floor raid up, that is when I use them. And between those, I use a couple maybe to progress a little bit further, but not that many. Then we have the event boss battle, Giant Skeleton, Magic Soldier. Just the same. If you complete the story missions, you get a boss battle, and that's gonna be a giant skeleton. The bundles, same as always, probably €5, or I mean in dollars is like, I believe $4 maybe, for 20 black market tickets, yeah, and probably in a couple new bundles. And in the miscellaneous tab, they also mentioned some really nice additions. So Shinsu Link max level cap, same with the adventure level. Most of our adventure floors, most people don't care about this, because who's gonna reach level 1000? Let's be honest, no one pretty soon, unless you're a giga whale. But I don't expect anyone to be that giga. Um, so the Alliance Expedition boss battle update, the max damage that can be inflicted on a white steel eel boss will be increased. I mean, it's nice. I mean, I don't know if there was a cap to the damage that can be dealt to the white steel eel boss, because I never reached it. But if they just made it so everyone does more damage to the white steel eel boss, I don't see the benefit. Because if everyone does more damage, then why add it? Because the differences will still be the same between alliances. So I don't know if there was a cap, but if there was a cap, then it's nice that they added the max damage, because um, the big whales will really benefit from this. Adventure difficulty adjustments, they're just gonna make it easier for you to climb, because they add more floors. They're gonna make earlier floors more easier. They do this almost every patch, and this is what is really nice, because I upgraded my Viol and my Uric Mesono, so getting a revolution adjustment for them is really nice. Um, and they also mentioned this in the patch notes. So they're gonna make a revolution skill balance adjustment for Viol, Uric Mesono, and Gusting. And they didn't mention that they're gonna be making a skill balance adjustment for Gusting, so that's a really nice surprise. I mean, he does need it a bit, but not that much in my opinion. These two definitely, Viol and Uric, because they were really underwhelming in later floors. But Gusting was actually pretty good already, so he's gonna be even more, but he's gonna be even better. Improvements in the ignition weapon management, also really nice. Currently, we can't like filter on sets, so we have to. I hope they're gonna, yeah. So addition of ignition weapon management feature. So I think they're gonna make something where you can select a certain set instead of looking through all your sets. So when you like filter for, let's say, L set, you only get the L set and then everything from L. Instead of just having to look through all your ignition weapons and seeing where your L set is. That's really nice. Enhanced display of ignition weapon list. Nice. Addition of ignition weapon filter function. Yeah, so the filter function. That's nice to have. Archive buffs. Doesn't really matter in my opinion because the archive just, I mean, you get so little from the archive. I mean, I don't really care about the archive at all. Um, the adjustment to the challenge limit for the trial origin. Okay, so they're just gonna make the trial of origin a higher level. So they're gonna make earlier trial of origins levels more easy. And the discontinuation of the new regulars welcome reward SSR Black March bomb. When you are a new player and you log into the in your account, you get a free SSR, which is Mars or which is bomb. I mean, and they're gonna discontinuate this. I mean, I don't really get why, because it's just a nice addition, in my opinion. I don't see the benefit in removing a free SSR, but well, they're gonna do it, so I think it's stupid, but okay. And then we have improvements and modifications. So if you uh, want to start a new account, I suggest you do it in the next day, because otherwise you can't get the free SSR. I mean, if you don't get a free SSR, it doesn't really matter, because one free SSR is like 10, 20 tickets. Not really that much. But okay. And they're gonna make improvements and modifications. Addition of the dedicated item tab to the mailbox. It's nice to have. It's just an optimization, like they say in the improvements and modifications, and miscellaneous improvements. And they're gonna make other bug, and they're gonna fix other bug fixes. So that's basically it for this update. I think they've done a really good job overall. Apart from the returning events, I think they just, in my opinion, they should make new events, because getting every time the same events, for me at least, is pretty boring. Um, but otherwise, the balance changes, they've really done a good job, in my opinion, because Jurk Mesino and Viol, for example, really needed the buff, because I mean, my Viol, I have him at 3 red, and he just does no damage and dies within 3 seconds. So he definitely needed a buff. And Jurk, I mean, don't get me wrong, Jurk has insane survivability if you give him Zila set, but his damage is so underwhelming that you have so many other better options. So, and even at 5 rainbow, he's just underwhelming for an SSR plus at 5 rainbow, in my opinion. So they've done a really good job with the skill adjustments or with the balance changes. And I hope the non-stop SSR is an SSR plus limit break, because an SSR limit break, for me it doesn't really matter, but it's still fine that they did this. So that's basically it for this video. I just wanted to quickly go over the new patch notes with you guys. And I'm going to be making a video when Kallavan comes out. I have exams in a couple of days, but on Thursday, I believe, I'm done with my last exam. So that's when I'll make a new video, and I'll make a video on Kallavan himself, his kit, and if it's worth it to invest in him. Sneak peek, probably not, if you already got Endorsi, the green tank unit. And in that video, I'll make my opinion based on the actual kit and the actual performance that Kallavan has, because just speculating is fine, but you always have to look at the actual performance of the character before making your opinion. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye.